Hi, my name is Di and welcome to the You Are Special video series, Keeping It Real. The subject matter for today is making it easy for customers to deal with you or to spend money with your business. And it is astounding how many companies actually make things really difficult. A lot of companies now are moving towards online services. It's not necessarily a choice of mine, but it is, I understand, the way the world wants to go. A lot of them are doing now pick up and delivery. You can order online and then you go and pick up. And people want fast and people want quick. That's fine to do an online service if the online service actually works. But it's not fine to do it if the online service doesn't work. I recently had an experience where I went to order online. It's the only way you could now do it if you weren't face-to-face in store, and I wasn't near a store. I went and ordered online. The online service didn't work. They were offering a free delivery online. So then when I called to arrange the service, that was also difficult even getting through. When I eventually did get through, I was told there'd be a delivery charge. And I was like, no, the only reason I called you was because your online service isn't working. And then they made all these excuses about it being new. And they're still finding their way. Notgoodenough.com is what I would say. A lot of companies these days look after new customers only. So if you're a new customer, you get all these fantastic deals. If you're not, then you don't. I would say that is notgoodenough.com. You know, look after the people that already help you build your business. Some restaurants and cafes these days won't split the bill. They won't take bookings. They make it so difficult to even get a seat at a table for breakfast or to pay for the meal. My daughter recently bought wanted to buy some goods from a particular store and they didn't have any. When she looked it up, she couldn't order anything online, but she did find that in another state they had that particular item. She was willing to pay for the postage for that particular item. She was willing to wait. She was willing to ring up the store and get it sent down to her. Yet once again, she was told that wasn't possible, and the only way she could get those goods was to fly to another state. Well, that's quite an irrational thing to ask your customer to do in order to purchase from you. And if you're doing any business development, think about how is it easy for your customers to contact you. Even in the service industry, I'm doing a lot of work within the franchise industry at the moment and the service industry particularly. And the service industry is interesting because so often you can barely even book a service. How easy is that? Now, it's fine to have an online booking service, but does the online booking service work? If you don't have an online booking service, does somebody actually answer the phone? Is it too difficult to get an appointment with you? If not, you might need to put more staff on. It's really not rocket science. This is actually what I would call probably common courtesy in business, being nice to your customers. When I started off in customer service, feels like 100 years ago in Safeway, we were told to serve our customers and to be nice to them. It's really not that difficult in order to do that. But make it easy for your customer to walk into your store, to buy your product or service, to order something from you, to make the transaction easiest. Think about what could you do in your business to make it easy for your customers to buy from you. The only reason I go with my car insurance company is simply because I always get somebody on the end of the line. I don't have to press 3 if I'm an old customer and press 1 if I'm a new customer and get a better deal if I'm a new customer. It's not rocket science, and yet so many people in business miss it. If you're in business that isn't face-to-face with somebody, still think about what could you do to make it easy for your customers to deal with you. Every business has customers, whether they're internal or they're external or they're face-to-face. So, just think about it from my customer's point of view. Can they order from me very easily? Can they, is it hard for them to get my products or services? Am I looking after my customer base? Because really, they're the most important thing to you. I'm doing lots of work in businesses these days, talking about that and a whole lot more. I'd love to come to your workplace. So, if you're in customer service industry of any kind, then please look us up at youarespecial.com.au. And think about, even if you're the smallest one-man business, is it easy for my customers to deal with me? Do I make it easy? Do I respond to them? Do I make it easy for them to order from me? Is it easy for them to connect with me? Even if that is an online business, it's so terribly important to make it easy for your customers. If it's easy, then we'll keep going back and using that product or service. Not rocket science, as I said. Have a great day. Remember how special and fabulous you are. And I'd love to hear the good news stories from you about the companies that do make it very easy for you to deal with. Let's do a shout out to all of those. So send me, a response on the Facebook page, and let's get talking about calm businesses that make it easy for us to deal with them. Have a great day. Bye.